extensions, and today I'm going to show you how to properly shampoo, condition, and detangle your natural curly clip-ins. If you follow these 3 steps, you will have beautiful, blendable, natural curls. Now let's get started. So the first step you want to do is fully saturate your clip-ins. In the sink I have all 10 pieces, but once I start applying the shampoo, I'm going to separate them. So you want to apply the shampoo in a downward direction. We're not focusing on manipulating the curls, we're just focusing on cleansing the hair. Then rinse out your shampoo, and again squeezing out any excess water in that downward direction, but not manipulating the curls at all. We're going to save that for the detangling process. Then you want to dry your hair off with your towel, as you can see what I'm doing here. Okay, on to the second step, the conditioning process. So I apply the conditioner like I do the shampoo, separating the pieces so I can fully coat the hair, and I apply it in the same downward direction. Now to detangle, definitely detangle in smaller sections and focus on the ends first and work your way up. This will help with preventing tangling and knotting. Look how beautiful the curls pop out. The same way as we did with the shampoo, rinse out, fully rinse out your conditioner, and then you can just let your natural curly clip-ins air dry. Look how beautiful this set turned out. So keep in mind, when you get your natural curly set, do not just put it in your hair. You must shampoo, condition, and detangle prior to wearing, and then you'll have the most blendable clip-in extensions. Alright guys, thanks for watching this video. Make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Hey, what's up guys? KJ here from Nappy Hair Extensions, and today I'm going to show you how to properly shampoo, condition, and detangle your natural curly clip-ins. If you follow these 3 steps, you will have beautiful, blendable, natural curls. Now let's get started. So the first step you want to do is fully saturate your clip-ins. In the sink I have all 10 pieces, but once I start applying the shampoo, I'm going to separate them. So you want to apply the shampoo in a downward direction. We're not focusing on manipulating the curls, we're just focusing on cleansing the hair. Then rinse out your shampoo, and again squeezing out any excess water in that downward direction, but not manipulating the curls at all. We're going to save that for the detangling process. Then you want to dry your hair off with your towel, as you can see what I'm doing here. Okay, on to the second step, the conditioning process. So I apply the conditioner like I do the shampoo, separating the pieces so I can fully coat the hair, and I apply it in the same downward direction. Now to detangle, definitely detangle in smaller sections and focus on the ends first and work your way up. This will help with preventing tangling and knotting. Look how beautiful the curls pop out. The same way as we did with the shampoo, fully rinse out your conditioner, and then you could just let your natural curly clip-ins air dry. Look how beautiful this set turned out. So keep in mind, when you get your natural curly set, do not just put it in your hair. You must shampoo, condition, and detangle prior to wearing, and then you'll have the most blendable clip-in extensions. Alright guys, thanks for watching this video. Make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Hey, what's up guys? KJ here from Nappy Hair Extensions, and today I'm going to show you how to properly Hey, what's up guys? KJ here from Nappy Hair Extensions, and today I'm going to show you how to properly shampoo, condition, and detangle your natural curly clip-ins. If you follow these 3 steps, you will have beautiful, blendable, natural curls. Now let's get started. So the first step you want to do is fully saturate your clip-ins. In the sink I have all 10 pieces, but once I start applying the shampoo, I'm going to separate them. So you want to apply the shampoo in a downward direction. We're not focusing on manipulating the curls, we're just focusing on cleansing the hair. Then rinse out your shampoo, and again squeezing out any excess water in that downward direction, but not manipulating the curls at all. We're going to save that for the detangling process. Then you want to dry your hair off with your towel, as you can see what I'm doing here. Okay, on to the second step, the conditioning process. So I apply the conditioner like I do the shampoo, separating the pieces so I can fully coat the hair, and I apply it in the same downward direction. Now to detangle, definitely detangle in smaller sections and focus on the ends first and work your way up. This will help with preventing tangling and knotting. Look how beautiful the curls pop out. The same way as we did with the shampoo, fully rinse out your conditioner, and then you can just let your natural curly clip-ins air dry. Look how beautiful this set turned out. So keep in mind, when you get your natural curly set, do not just put it in your hair. You must shampoo, condition, and detangle prior to wearing, and then you'll have the most blendable clip-in extensions. Alright guys, thanks for watching this video. Make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Hey, what's up guys? KJ here from Nappy Hair Extensions, and today I'm going to show you how to properly shampoo, condition, and detangle your natural curly clip-ins. If you follow these 3 steps, you will have beautiful, blendable, natural curls. Now let's get started. So the first step you want to do is fully saturate your clip-ins. In the sink, I have all 10 pieces, but once I start applying the shampoo, I'm going to separate them. So you want to apply the shampoo in a downward direction. We're not focusing on manipulating the curls, we're just focusing on cleansing the hair. Then rinse out your shampoo, and again, squeezing out any excess water in that downward direction, but not manipulating the curls at all. We're going to save that for the detangling process. Then you want to dry your hair off with your towel, as you can see what I'm doing here. Okay, on to the second step, the conditioning process. So I apply the conditioner like I do the shampoo, separating the pieces so I can fully coat the hair, and I apply it in the same downward direction. Now to detangle, definitely detangle in smaller sections and focus on the ends first and work your way up. This will help with preventing tangling and knotting. Look how beautiful the curls pop out. The same way as we did with the shampoo, fully rinse out your conditioner, and then you could just let your natural curly clip-ins air dry. Look how beautiful this set turned out. So keep in mind, when you get your natural curly set, do not just put it in your hair. You must shampoo, condition, and detangle prior to wearing, and then you'll have the most blendable clip-in extensions. Alright guys, thanks for watching this video. Make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Hey, what's up guys? KJ here from Nappy Hair Extensions, and today I'm going to show you how to properly shampoo, condition, and detangle your natural curly clip-ins. If you follow these 3 steps, you will have beautiful, blendable, natural curls. Now let's get started. So the first step you want to do is fully saturate your clip-ins. In the sink, I have all 10 pieces, but once I start applying the shampoo, I'm going to separate them. So you want to apply the shampoo in a downward direction. We're not focusing on manipulating the curls, we're just focusing on cleansing the hair. Then rinse out your shampoo, and again, squeezing out any excess water in that downward direction, but not manipulating the curls at all. We're going to save that for the detangling process. Then you want to dry your hair off with your towel, as you can see what I'm doing here. Okay, on to the second step, the conditioning process. So I apply the conditioner like I do the shampoo, separating the pieces so I can fully coat the hair, and I apply it in the same.
Hello. Okay, what's up community? It's KJ here from nappyhair.com, and I am going to be live on Instagram and on YouTube. So I'm going to have to go back and forth between cameras. So sometimes I will look at my phone, and then other times I will look at the screen. But if you're on let me say this to the Instagram followers first. I'm in a studio today, and last time when I went live, it didn't let me stay on live for a long time. So check out my stories, and I have linked the YouTube link in my story, so you can just swipe up, or you can go directly to my YouTube channel, which is at Nappy Hair. Hi, Ruki, longtime supporter of the Nappy Hair community. So it's been a long time since I've been live on Instagram, but typically I am live now on YouTube, and I save my lives. So if you haven't seen the last couple episodes of KJ Live, go on YouTube and they are saved there. But I'm going to talk about my hair, which I do on every single live because this is about hair extensions. I am wearing clip-in extensions. I don't typically, get into my clip-ins. I am wearing Knatural Straight. I will talk about Knatural Straight. I rarely wear this texture, although in my first episode of KJ Live, January 1st, 2021, I was wearing Knatural Straight. I don't wear Knatural Straight. 99% of the time, I don't wear this hair type because it's a little bit too straight for me. But because I am wearing my natural hair heat styled, I have been getting a press and curl. I am back in the salon, so I am going to tell you guys all about that. I'm going to talk about my hair, but the details of this clip-in set that I am wearing is a 16-inch natural straight set. I have 7 pieces of the clip-in wefts in my hair right now. I have my hair pulled over to the side, but I will let this other side down so you can see. I didn't want to put heat on my hair, so here's KJ's hair. I didn't want to put extra heat on my hair, so that's why I kind of have it pulled over to one side. You know, when you are wearing clip-in extensions, or when you're wearing hair extensions in general, you have to get creative. You have to make the hair extensions work for you. So this is the style that I'm wearing today. So I just pulled all of my hair over. I did need to color these clip-in extensions. My hair is, I've been coloring my hair black for the past couple of years, and my black is fading a little bit. But this morning, I did, if you get in close, and if you're looking on YouTube, we have 2 cameras going. So I'm telling you, Instagram people, community, go on YouTube. The live looks so much better, especially because I have 2 cameras, and on Instagram, I'm just on my phone. But if we get a close-up shot, you can see how my color is a little bit different. It's a little bit lighter than the clip-ins. The clip-ins are right here. Let me lift this up just a little bit so I can show you where my clip-ins are. So I did color these jet black this morning. And I get this question all the time from new people who are just hearing about nappy hair. One of my #1 questions is, can you color hair extensions? And I want to be very, very clear. If you are working with human hair extensions, you can do anything to the human hair extensions that you would do to your human hair. Okay, so if you can color your hair, you can color these human hair extensions because they are the same. It's human hair just like you have human hair. I also want to, so today on this live, I'm going to break down Knatural Straight, and I'm going to break down why the texture match kit is so important. This is not a shameless plug because I'm going to talk about the texture match kit from now until basically forever, because I know how important the texture match kit is. I know how important it is for you to know what you need to do to your hair to get it to blend with hair extensions, okay? And as I said prior, and thank you for those of you who are just joining me on Instagram. If you want, check me out on YouTube. I am also live on YouTube. But I'm wearing a 16-inch natural straight clip-in set. And again, I don't wear natural straight the majority of the time because natural straight is, to me, it's a one-dimensional texture. And I've talked about this before with hair extensions, how using human hair extensions that, like a kinky coarse type, which I have here, the kinky coarse type of hair extension, and you guys can't see this on Instagram. Sorry, I'm telling you. You know what? I think I'm only going to be live on Instagram for about 10 more minutes because I have a wig head over here and you can't see it. I'll move my camera just a bit. So I have these samples here that you can see on YouTube. But back to natural straight, back to this 16-inch set that I'm wearing. And again, I only have 7 pieces. And I'm going to talk about, I'm going to break down clip-in wefts as well. But back to the texture type of natural straight. The one reason why I do not like to wear natural straight all the time is because it only gives me straight hair. That's it. Versus when I am using my kinky coarse texture, and I'm just going to take this off of my mannequin head just to show the community on Instagram. The kinky coarse texture allows me to do 2 things. I like to call this a both and, okay? So because the kinky coarse type matches my hair blow dried, and because it's human hair, I can do anything to it that I do to my hair. The kinky coarse allows me to have like duality. I can wear it blow dried, but then I can also heat style it. But when I'm wearing natural straight, because natural straight is straight all the time, there is no kink. We have removed all of the kink. Natural straight is only straight hair. I'm going to take this off to show to the Instagram community. And shout out to the YouTube community, those of you that are watching right now. So with natural straight, and this is what I'm wearing, it is straight all of the time. Okay? All the time. It never kinks up. Ever. If you are thinking about natural straight, if you're on nappyhair.com and you're searching and you want to join the community, please understand that natural straight is only straight. Like, there's a reason why I named it natural straight. It's not like natural kinky. It does not kink up. Because remember, community, hair extensions, and when I say this, hold your horse, okay? Put your seatbelt on. Hair extensions is dead hair. There's no life to this. Once it's cut off, the human who we either pay her or him to sell their hair, or from other community members who are donating their hair, once it's cut off of their head, the hair is dead. The life source is removed, okay? That's why hair extensions they're limited to what they can do, okay? Especially when they are processed like this is. Natural straight type is mimicking kinky hair or coily hair that has been chemically relaxed, okay? So if we are chemically relaxing hair, what are we doing? We are removing all of the kink. Like if you go and perm your hair, or really relax, because perming is actually adding curl to your hair. So let me use the technical terms. If you relax your hair, you are saying you want to remove the kink out of your hair, okay? So that's what natural straight is. Understand that, okay? This is never gonna kink up. Natural straight is never going to turn into kinky coarse when you wet it. I'm gonna show you a sample of kinky coarse. And again, these samples that I'm showing you are in the texture match kit. This is why, for those of you who are new to the community, you want to join the community. Understand the hair extensions that you are getting prior to making your $300 and $400 investment. I am yelling from the mountaintops. Get the samples first. I have been saying this since October 2020, and I am going to continue to say this. I'm going to continue to say this, and I have some horror stories. I have a story time later on, okay, about Natural Straight. Okay, so this is Kinky Course. Kinky Course matches the overwhelming majority of the community members, all right? Kinky Course matches my hair the best with minimal heat, meaning the blow dryer. And because it's human hair, I can straighten it, and I can get it as straight as this Natural Straight, okay? Because it's human hair, we can totally get it straight, okay? But with Natural Straight, it stays like this all the time. When it's wet, it's not gonna kink up, okay? This is mimicking chemically relaxed hair. But the beauty of Natural Straight, so I basically just talked about kind of like a con, if you will. It's not a con, but it's just, I just want you to understand what it is. Because I know, can you curl it? Okay, this is a question, YouTube community, this is an Instagram question. Can I curl it? Okay, if you can curl your human hair, you can curl human hair extensions. So the answer is yes. You absolutely 100% can curl your human hair extensions. My hair is curled. I curled it with a curling iron 20 minutes ago. I did my own hair today, okay? So you 100% can curl any human hair extensions. If you are dealing with human hair and 100% human hair, you can absolutely heat style your extensions. Okay, so I kind of talked about again, it's not the con of Natural Straight, it's just understanding Natural Straight. And this is why, if you've never purchased from nappyhair.com and you are wondering what type of hair extensions you should get, this is why you should purchase a texture match kit, because you will get a sample of Natural Straight. Your sample will look like this. It's a clip-in extension that you can clip into your hair, just like I'm gonna show you how I clipped it in. I'm gonna clip it in my hair. Okay? So you can clip this in your hair, and then once it's in your hair, you will see what you need to do to your hair to get it to blend. And like I said earlier, for those of you that are just joining in on Instagram, I have been wearing my hair heat styled. So because my hair is straight, and I'll just pull this side over, because my hair is straight, that is why I am wearing Natural Straight, because my hair is already heat styled. If my hair was in a blow dried state, I would not be wearing Natural Straight. Okay, that's number one. Let me just, while I'm walking down that road, let me say this. These are two different hair types. Okay, but on all of you humans that are watching me right now, when you blow dry your hair, some of you, your hair is gonna look like this. But when you heat style your hair can also blend in. If you're looking at my hair right now and you like what you see, you need to straighten your hair, okay? So that's all. This is totally understanding what you need to do to hair extensions to get it to match your hair. Okay, so I have a question on Instagram right now. How many clip-ins are you currently wearing, and what is the length? The length is 16-inch, and I do have a measuring tape, okay? So you can know where 16 inches will fall on you. The measuring tape comes in your texture match kit, and it comes complimentary. What other hair extensions gives you a measuring tape? None. Like, what other hair extension company? Zero. None. Like, trust me on that. So I want you to know where is 16 inch gonna fall on you. This is why you need a measuring tape. Okay, so now that I explained what Natural Straight is, and shout out to a hairstylist who is texting me right now while I'm doing my live. I'm not gonna say his name. Okay, I want to talk about, okay, understanding Natural Straight, all right? So I guess this kind of gets into my story time a little bit about some new community members who, well, potentially community members who purchased Natural Straight and how they didn't have the proper understanding of what natural straight is. And let me just fix my hair a bit. Okay. I want to talk about, oh, is that Miriam? Hi, Miriam. Longtime community member Miriam. She has several different products. Okay, so I want to show this sample that I have. This is a sample of body wave hair, okay? And this is what we had available to us for years, okay? And let me just say this. I have been wearing hair extensions now for 23 years, okay? I got my first sew and weave when I was 13 because my mom did not want me to put a ton of heat on my hair. Like, my mom totally understood protective styling 23 years ago. We just didn't call it protective styling. We just called it a weave. Okay, but 23 years ago, when I was 13, I was actually wearing something similar to Natural Straight at the time. So I did have to put a lot of heat on my hair. I definitely had to heat style my hair to blend in with that hair extension. But about 10 years after that, so in my early 20s, what became popular in the hair extension industry was Indian hair. Okay? And that was, so that's what this is. Indian, you can call it Indian hair, Chinese hair. It really doesn't matter where the origin. It matters if it's humans or not. Okay? Because if they have human hair, your hair can blend with human hair. Okay? Okay, I'm gonna pause because I'm gonna answer these two questions and then I'm gonna get back to my story. Okay, there's a comment. I used to wear your hair extensions for years because I no longer wear them anymore because my hair is longer than the hair extensions now. Okay, well, thank you. Well, depending on, I mean, is your hair 24 inches? You can still wear hair extensions. You can just get longer ones. But I'm glad your hair has grown out to the point where you feel like you don't need to wear hair extensions. Perfect. Somebody beat face lay. Just know you've changed the game with your different textures. It's the best thing invented. Genius. Thank you so much. Really, I really just made hair extensions to match your hair. Because again, like I talked about in my live a couple weeks ago, it's all about you. Like, for so many years, we have been conforming to hair extensions like this. And I refuse to conform my hair to a hair type that doesn't work for me because I'm here to protect my hair. But thank you for your comment. And thank you for being a part of the community. Okay. She said, I might go longer. I love the hair. The blend is amazing. Thank you, Miriam. And thank you for those of you who are still joining. Okay. Go on to YouTube because I am about to shut this down. Because if I keep seeing comments, I won't be able to tell my story. I won't be able to tell my story because I'm going to answer your comments. So do you think it's okay if I close out? Okay, guys, I've been on here. You know what? I just want to give a shout out to the Instagram community because I started the lives. I know her, new by Dana. One more question. Okay, I am wearing, and I will put all the details on YouTube. Okay, you guys look at my stories and go look at my stories and swipe up. But I am wearing Natural Straight. Okay, this is a sample of Natural Straight. And I am wearing 16-inch and I have 7 clip-ins in. Okay, and I am going to talk about clip-in wefts a little bit after I talk about my story because I really want women to understand why it is important for you to understand your hair, understand how much heat you want to put on your hair, and to not make your hair conform to the hair extensions. It really should be, you should get hair extensions to match your hair. Okay? So I am going to sign off of Instagram and I am just going to continue this live on YouTube, but I will save this. Okay? Thank you guys. Go to YouTube. I'm telling you, it looks so much better on YouTube. Okay, I'm going to end my live and then Ooh, I think I have to share it to IGTV right now. Sorry, YouTubers. Sorry. Okay, I have to give a shout out to the Instagram, because I started my lives on Instagram, okay? So I hadn't been on Instagram in a long time, so I had to show them some love. But it's really hard for me to do two cameras, honestly. Let me see. What am I going to? I'm going to title this. And then I'm not even going to say this is bad. It's what I have to do, okay? All right. Instagram's gone. Okay. So back to my story. Okay. For those of you who are hair extension wearers, okay, like me, I've been wearing hair extensions for 23 years, a long time. Like, I've seen it all, okay? All, trust me. Okay. This kind of goes into it. I'm going to blend this in with a little bit of a natural straight horror story that I had with a new member who kind of tried to join the community. Okay. So for many years, we had a natural straight texture, which is very similar to what is called yaki hair. And in another video, I'm going to break that down. Like, I'm going to break down the names of hair extensions and how they're really just marketing terminology. However, for me, yaki hair, I don't like that term because yaki hair is basically saying it comes from an animal, because the animal is called a yak. So, and like back in the day, they really used to use animal hair. So I have a problem with calling something that's supposed to blend in with human hair yaki hair. That does not equate with me because I'm not an animal. Okay. But we'll talk about that a little bit later. But okay, my point is how hair extensions have evolved over time. And the goal of this story, my intention of this story, is how you need to make hair extensions work for your hair. Okay, because it's all about you. It's all about the health of your hair. Okay, so early 90s, mid 90s, early 2000s, and even now, we have had this blend, which is mimicking relaxed hair. Okay, so let's call it that. It's mimicking relaxed hair. Let's not call it yaki hair. Okay. But after we had what mimicked relaxed hair, because a lot of women were chemically relaxing their hair. And so the beauty of natural straight is that it is thicker than this. So in the early 2000s, this is when Indian hair and what they would call Peruvian hair, Brazilian hair, I'm talking 2004, 2003, 2006, Malaysian hair, Mongolian hair, like the list goes on. Those are just marketing terms. But my point is, for those of you who come to the community and for those of you who are in search of hair extensions, everybody and their mom, including me, was using this in their hair. It's not a problem. You can use it because, like I said, if you're a human and you use human hair, your hair will blend with it. But what you have to understand is, for my hair to blend in with this hair extension, I have to straighten my hair, and that's it. Like, I have to put heat on my hair, which is fine. But if you are putting heat on if you're a woman who is wearing a sew-in weave back to back, every 6 to 8 weeks, you're getting a sew-in weave and you're leaving the front of your hair out, and then you are using hair extensions that is too straight, too fine, you are then losing your hair for the sake of hair extensions. Why would we do that? Like, that makes no sense at all. It makes no sense. But I understand why we did it, because it was for convenience. We didn't want to deal with our hair, and for a whole host of other reasons. Like, I totally understand the psychology as to why we were doing what we were doing, and because we didn't have anything else. We did not have a both and like kinky course. We didn't have this option especially in the early 90s. And it was available, but it wasn't like mass market, and it was super expensive. A lot of people didn't know about it. And there wasn't a woman like me who created a company to solve a problem for herself and then shared it with her friends and worldwide. That's basically what I have done. And that's why you are here with me now, because I decided to create this product and share it with all of you. But my point is, if you are a hair extension wearer who was wearing sew-and weaves back to back to back to back to back, and you were able to get your hair to blend in with this hair, okay? And especially for those of you who are in the community who are like 20 and below, like under 30, and you started out with this, a finer, looser type of hair, how is it then when you come to the nappy hair community, how is it that natural straight doesn't blend in with your hair? Natural straight does blend in with your hair, but you're now confused on what you need to do to your hair. Okay? You have to heat style your hair, just like you had to heat style your hair to blend in with the Peruvian, Mongolian, Malaysian crap. It's not crappy hair. I'm talking about the marketing terms are crap. I hate those terms because the hair is not Mongolian. Okay, like what's the new one? Oh, what is it? Oh, I can't think of it. But it's all the Asian countries. Like, pick one. Like, they'll just come up with anything, It's Indonesian hair. Let me tell you something. Women from Indonesia, there is not a market for women in Indonesia who are selling their hair to where a company can have thousands of human hair bundles. No, it's Indian hair or Chinese hair. It doesn't matter. It's human hair. As long as it's human, you can make it work with your hair. Okay? And I'm hoping you can understand what I'm saying. And sorry I'm playing with my hair so much. But my point is that for those of you who have been wearing Peruvian body wave, Peruvian straight, how is it that kinky coarse now doesn't work for you, but your natural hair looks like kinky coarse? That's inadequate. That means you are actually confused about your hair. I am here to tell you, the majority of women who look like me, who have the amount of melanin that I have in my skin, okay, who have coily hair like me, the majority of us are coily, not curly. Shout out to my curly sample right here. Okay, the overwhelming majority of us, our hair doesn't even look like this, but this is better than this. This curl pattern is closer to my hair than this loose body wave. And I'm not talking about the women who are wearing wigs. If you're wearing a wig, if you're wearing a lace front wig, you are completely covering up your hair. So I'm not talking to you. If you are covering up your hair completely, at that point, it's not about the blend. It's not about the blend. Your hair is not a factor. I'm talking to women to where your hair is a factor. I'm talking to women who are coming to the community, avoiding the texture match kit, not purchasing it, getting kinky coarse, and then telling me kinky coarse doesn't blend with their hair. That may very well be true. Kinky coarse may not blend with your hair when it's blow dried, but it's human hair, so it can be straightened. Anybody can make human hair blend in with their hair. Okay? So, but for us who are coily and curly, it's all about the level of heat that we should apply to our hair. And this is why the texture match kit is so important. This is why samples are so important. If you are looking for hair extensions to where you do not want to put any heat on your hair, that's when you need to determine if you are coily versus curly. I don't have a coily sample today, but I do have a curly sample. So this is when you purchase a texture match kit and you send me an email and you want to get a coily and curly kit, I will send you a sample of curly. I will also send you a sample of coily. So then you can determine which one matches with your hair with, well, at that point, I'm typically wanting you to see what matches with your hair with virtually no manipulation. Okay, so just a wash and go. Okay, but for those of you who are coming to the community now and you do want to heat style your hair with a minimal heat, meaning the blow dryer, the overwhelming majority of us are going to be in the kinky coarse category. And I am just not going to accept anymore that kinky coarse doesn't blend in with your hair, because I know it does. Because the overwhelming majority of us are coily. It's just a fact. I'm not lying. And actually, like, go look in the mirror and wet your hair. Wet your hair. See what your hair looks like. Your hair does not look like this closure right here. Okay, this loose wavy closure, your hair does not look like this, and neither does mine. But if I'm wanting to wear hair extensions and I want to completely cover up my hair, I can wear this closure. I absolutely can put this in my hair, because at that point I am covering up my natural hair. But my point today is when your hair is out, when you want to wear clip-in extensions like I am wearing right now, you absolutely have to understand what you need to do to your hair to get it to blend, okay? I'm gonna pull out the front of my hair to show you. So this is my hair. And if we can get a tight shot, here's my hair. I think that's all me. Or let me pull another section. Let me pull up from right here so you guys can see my hair. Okay, this is my hair. My hair blends in with kinky coarse when I have my hair blow dried, okay? But if you look at my hair right now, my hair is not blow dried. I had a press and curl. I totally heat styled my hair. So because I heat styled my hair, that is why I can pop in this natural straight clip-in set like nothing. And not have to worry about a blend because my hair has already been heat styled. But if I was wearing my hair blow dried, if my hair was currently looking like kinky coarse, I could not pop in natural straight clip-ins and not heat style my hair. Okay? I can't do that. I can't do that because it's not gonna blend. And that goes back to my point. Whatever you do to your hair, you need to do to your hair extensions. So the woman who asked me, can you curl the hair extensions? You 100% can curl the hair extensions, just like you can curl your hair. Why would we offer something that you can't curl? That's limiting your styling ability. No, this is unlimited styling, just like your hair, unlimited styling. You can pick the style. You want to curl your hair today? Curl it. You want to add length? Pop in some clip-in extensions and then curl your clip-in extensions. Okay? Let's see. Where am I at on time? Okay, I have some time to tell this story. Okay, it's about Natural Straight, and it's about a community. Well, I don't really want to call her a community member because she was a first-time customer. All right? So there is no shame in my game. As you guys know, KJ Live is here to tell you the truth. And if you are looking to join the community, do your research. Go on YouTube, look at videos, read comments, go on forums, okay? If you Google, you will find that I have a BBB complaint, okay? In another video, another time, I'll talk about the Better Business Bureau and how they really have no regulation over anybody. It's just a place where people can go to complain and let other people know their experience. Okay, so I had a woman who was DMing me at some point in time, And she wanted to get micro links, which is the, new trend for women who have coily hair. Shout out to all the community members. I have been selling micro links to customers for like over 10 years. Okay. It's a new trend for the women who have coily hair, but it's actually an old type of hair extensions. Okay. But the new trend for us coily girls is to now throw in micro links, which is cool, no shade. So this woman purchased natural straight wefts and made her own micro links, which is what you can do. She cut it off the weft. So the hair is basically, at that point, it's just bulk hair, it's loose hair. And so her stylist made micro links for her. Okay. She came to nappyhair.com. So that means she's got coils, right? Because you're really not going to you're not going to find this at nappyhair.com, okay? Because this doesn't blend in with our hair. So she purchased but walk with me here. She purchased Natural Straight. Now, I've spent the last 40 minutes talking about Natural Straight and how you need to understand if you're going to wear that type, your hair has to be heat styled all the time. Our hair naturally is not heat styled. Okay? My hair, if I wet my hair and just go, it's going to be coils. And that's it. It's never going to straighten out unless I manipulate my hair. So I really don't know why this woman purchased Natural Straight to make micro links in her hair. And check this out. She also didn't want to relax her hair. What's going on? That makes absolutely no sense. And she now filed a BBB complaint against me. When I can, you purchase Natural Straight, I'm going to send you Natural Straight. But she's upset at me because the hair didn't blend in with her nappy hair. Are you kidding me? She didn't want to perm her hair. Okay, you're wearing a hair type that is only going to blend in with your hair if your hair is heat styled, but you don't want to heat style your hair and you want micro links? That literally makes no sense. I'm not upset, guys, but I'm very passionate about this because this is why the texture match kit is so important. Like, I'm going to sound like a broken record talking about this texture match kit, but I really wish I had the texture match kit when she purchased Natural Straight, because if she would have had that, she would have seen, okay, if I'm going to make these micro links and I'm going to put them in my hair, I've got to wear, so that I can get a blend, my hair has to be heat styled. She could still have the Natural Straight in. She could still make those micro links, but it's only going to blend when her hair is heat styled. So she's mad at your girl. And I'm like, wait a minute, that's not my fault. So she wanted like a refund. I'm not going to give you a refund. I'm going to stand by. You decided to make this purchase. You decided to put this in your hair, not fully understanding what you needed to do with your hair. And I feel bad for her for, I feel bad that I feel bad for women who are still making purchases, not fully understanding what they need to do to their hair. I do feel bad about that, but I don't feel bad about not giving her a refund because it's actually not my fault that you made an error and you're like an adult woman and you decided to purchase it. That's not my fault. So, go look that up on the BBB. It's out there. There's no shame because there's no shame on my end because I am actually trying to provide a solution for women. I want you to completely understand what you need to do to your hair prior to making the investment. So I do feel bad that this woman spent $300 and $400, I think, because she bought 3 wefts, and that she felt it didn't work for her hair. But really, she did not understand what she was purchasing. She didn't understand that human hair extensions, once they're cut, once we make human hair extensions, they're basically one-dimensional. Only certain hair types, like the kinky coarse type, gives you a both and. This is mimicking blow dried hair, so that's minimal heat. So you can always add more heat to it. So really, she should have purchased microlinks in kinky coarse. She should have purchased the wefts, and made microlinks out of kinky coarse. She would have had a much better blend. She would have had much more versatility. But she decided to purchase Natural Straight, okay? And she decided to cut it off the weft and put it in with her hair. I think I'm getting the story. She might have relaxed her hair. I can't remember. But again, this was not the best for her. Even if she relaxed her hair, she really should have used kinky coarse and made micro lengths out of that. So I totally understand women who want to do their research and choosing a partner for who you want to partner with to help you on your hair journey. I hope that is me. Because I want you to understand what you are getting. I want you to know up front what you need to do with your hair. Again, you're not going to get this blend with Natural Straight unless you heat style your hair. It's not an option. There's no alternative. There's no way around it. So this is why the texture match kit is so important, because I want you to know what is going to work for your hair. And 20 years ago, when I started wearing hair extensions, there was no samples. Zero. It was buy something off the shelf. And I think I'm going to talk about that in my next live, how we need to change our thought process towards just purchasing something off the shelf and then forcing our hair to work with the hair extensions. No, that's bad business. It needs to be the other way around. We need to know what we want to do to our hair to protect our hair, maintain the health of our hair, and then find a product that works for us. Okay, I think that's all for me today. I hope this was informative. And again, I don't wear Natural Straight all the time, but again, I just want to say this. I want to close this out. So at Nappy Hair, we have 6 hair types. All of them can work with your hair. Well, I guess except for when it comes to no heat, you are either coily or curly. But again, with manipulation, you can make that work. We'll talk about that in another live and in other videos about manipulating your hair. But when you are using heat, minimal heat, the blow dryer, and maximum heat, the flat iron, the pressing curl, the curling iron, all of it can blend with your hair. You just need to determine what amount of heat you want to put on your hair. Okay, so check out the texture match kit. Go to nappyhair.com. The texture match kit is the best way for you to be introduced to nappy hair so that you can know what's going to work for your hair. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys next time on KJ Live.